with an official plant chore video. I think I'm about to take these pigtails out of my hair. They're annoying me. Today I am just going through and seeing what I need to do plant chore wise, basically. I guess like a little vlog. I feel like it's gonna be random and not organized at all, like the rest of my videos, but let's go. Going to be a lot of repotting and propagating, maybe. What else do I need to do? I need to clean out my greenhouses. And I don't know, we'll see. Step, I guess, because my cat's knocked over my big retusa. She needs watered. That's probably why she was able to be knocked over. But cats and plants, ugh. Go ahead and get my watering stuff ready. I don't prefer to use this, but I just have a bunch of it left and it's all around. For my Hoyas, if I know I'm just watering Hoyas, I will use my orchid fertilizer, and I'm going to mix it with the Super Thrive Bloom. And I have saved this big milk jug. If you guys buy this brand of milk, this is perfect to hold it before you put it in your watering can. This is half a gallon, so I'm going to use half of the teaspoon side, and then I am going to guesstimate on this. Do not follow as I do. I don't know how that saying goes. And probably a little more than that. Retusa really needs repotted because it's the last plant that I have in terracotta with no cover pot, but I'm sure the roots are surrounded in this and it seems like it likes it, so I might just leave it, but I'm really scared to repot this, so I'm probably not gonna do that today. She loses a lot of her top leaves, so I feel like she might want a repot, but again, I'm scared because I'm sure the root is attached to the terracotta. Set of these bowls that I thrifted that I always just throw my plants in after watering. Film a plant chore video a couple of days ago and it didn't go how I wanted it to. A bunch of stuff was just messing up. I might post it, I might not. So I feel like this is the official one and that one might be the unofficial one. I don't know. Terrarium that I made. I think I want to take all of these out and put into a pot because I would like to use this terrarium for propagations more than Begonia maculata. Sorry about the dog taps, y'all know my animals. My Monstera siltobacana wants some water. Scared of this plant, terrified of this plant. If anybody has any advice on her, please let me know because I know she is not an easy care. Like what is most important is my Gloriosum. I need to take off all the dead leaves at the very least, and see what's going on with her. I'm going to attempt to get her down. She is very heavy. There she is, looking a little sad, but there is new growth coming out. Looks like pretty big new growth, so might take her to the shower for this one. Have her in the bath because I don't think she would fit in my sink. But I am about to cut off all of those ugly leaves. I think this is from underwatering. I don't think this plant has any pests, but I'm gonna pest treat it anyways. Miles, get out of the frame. And I know I have her in a terracotta pot, but that's the only thing big enough I had. Debating if I want to cut this one off. It's kind of ugly. And it just hangs. This plant, honestly, I'm not... Miles, stop that. Miles, Stop it. He loves to get into plastic. Yeah, this one's going. I know it's a big, beautiful leaf, but it's like fallen over. Well, I don't know. Definitely thirsty, so I'm about to water her. She also looks really sad right now because she is thirsty. So maybe I'll decide to cut off this leaf if she perks back up or not. Alright, I'm gonna go get my pest treatment that I use. Pest treatment, I always use rubbing alcohol mixed with Dawn, like a lot of rubbing alcohol. It's in this, just I reuse this. I don't really remember much about how this worked. I think it worked well, but for years I've been using rubbing alcohol in Dawn, and knock on wood, it has never failed me, so. You can really see spider mites once you start spraying, if you have any, I feel like, because the webs, I'm not seeing any, which I figured if it had pests, this one, it would be spider mites. Always get every inch of the leaf, the back, the front, the petioles, everything. And the whole entire like root area. And I'm gonna get a flashlight out too after I spray this down just to double check and be safe. My flashlight out. I feel like such a nerd. I do not see any signs of pests. Yeah, I think this was just neglect from me. She will have to stay in the bath until she dries out a little bit because I don't want to put her back on my wooden shelf. But this is all we took today, and she's back to looking glamorous. I know I said in one of my last videos that I hated that plant, but somebody commented it's beautiful, and it is. I was wrong. I changed my mind on it. It's beautiful. Gloriosum is beautiful to have in your collection. I'm going to be repotting and checking out the roots on my philodendron white knight. She's not looking too happy, so it's a repot or something's wrong with the roots. My soil bin right here, my potting mat, and a few of these to-go containers that I solder ironed some holes underneath in. Alright, moment of truth. These little things, because this guy's tipping over. They look pretty good. I think she just wanted a repot. It's top heavy, like falling over. I think I'm gonna try to mess with the root ball a little bit and pot it up to here. I'm not fairly in love with this philodendron, but I've seen bigger ones and definitely like those. I did have a bigger one, but it got left outside in the summer too long when it turned fall and it died. I'm more like comfortable messing with philodendron roots like this, not Hoyas though. I do not like to mess with Hoya's little tiny roots. So this doesn't worry me too bad. Found a big patch of sphagnum moss because I usually don't take it off when I do repots. These were propagations. All right, I got them down, the root ball down pretty good, and I'm gonna put all of those with no leaves down in there, and hopefully that will start rooting. And this is just my chunky soil mix that I make. Right, I got her all potted up and I am about to water her. Go ahead and fertilize too. Philodendron Varicosum is scaring me because I don't know if you can see. Do you see that? Does that look like stem rot? And that's the whole plant. Like I don't know if I should propagate it or not. I don't know what to do about this. Tell me what you think I should do. Let me take this out. I don't know. I think it's stem rot. And this plant has came so far. I am going to take insurance cuttings because I feel like this was sizing up pretty good. I'm sad about it. It really hurts my soul. I'm gonna be taking I'm scared to do it. I'm scared to do it. It's putting out new growth. How is it stem rot? I better just do it. It's a nice cutting. I think I'll take one insurance cutting and see if she declines, and then I will take all the cuttings. We'll wait for this to callus over. I always wait for my plants to callus over because I feel like I have most success that way. And I will probably opt for sphagnum moss in this situation for a philodendron. Rotundiflora has been, putting out some crazy new growth, and she needs watered. She probably needs repotted. We will see. It's in her little yogurt container that I propagated her in. She had these 4 leaves. Gigi, shh. She had these 4 leaves when I first got her. She's putting out growth and everything. I don't think Hoyas don't really like to be repotted. I don't like how shallow of a pot it is, but I think I am just going to water her and send her on her way. These are the newest leaves. They're so long and slender. I think, is she getting too much light? I'm not sure. To water this little pot of linearis cuttings, Mama is back here thriving. Hoya memoria cutting, or gracilis, I'm not sure which one is the right name now, is not doing well in water, so I'm about to move it to perlite probably. It is ugly, I know, but it will be going into this with perlite, with this on top, into my grow cabinet because I don't know why it's not rooting. Only do a little, well, that's honestly too much. I'm gonna dump some of that out. Only do a little bit of perlite because I take these out when they root. Actually, I ended up cutting it into 2 pieces because it's definitely not gonna fit in there. I don't know what's wrong with me thinking everything will fit. Might honestly cut it again. It's nice to see sap coming out. That means it's still alive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this one all the way up. And I could cut this one, but I like to do 2 node cuttings because I have better success that way. And this one I would end up with a 1 node cutting. But I think I might do it anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Actually, no, I'm not. This is what I'm putting in there. I'm gonna let it callus over, then put it in here. And I know I am a Hoya girly through and through, but I am loving this rabbit foot fern, and I think it loves me. Look how cute this little thing is. I thrifted. I use it for all my propagations. I bottom water this probably about twice a week, which is crazy because I never water my plants that much. But she's putting out new growth. And she's cute, and I love the weird little rabbit feet. So yeah, I think ferns might be in my near future a favorite. This also needs repotted very soon. This is a Splashy Lacinosa snowcaps. Water my little smallest retusa needs watered. Actually missed a watering, must have because of this yellow leaf. She is in bloom still. Hoya retusa is probably, there's a bunch of peduncles all over her. Hoya retusa probably has one of my favorite blooms on Hoyas. I love the single blooming Hoyas. So beside her have my Hoya snowcaps blooming. I've got a lot of blooms going on right now. So bad. Is the end of the plant chore video. I feel like it was very random. I feel like I got a lot accomplished, but I feel like when I look back on the video, it's not gonna look like much. I plan to do a repot with me next video because it seems like I need a lot of repots, even more than I did today. So thank you for watching, and thank you for liking, supporting. I still don't know what to say at this part. It's a little awkward for me still, but thank you guys so much. To set a goal to put out one video a week at least. That's the goal. So I hope I can stick to it. I'm not sure the different topics I could talk about. Maybe I could do like some highlight videos, like a plant spotlight type deal of plants that I feel like I know my personal experience, good care on. I could do propagate with me, how to propagate. I guess there's a lot of options I could do. So I'm gonna try to do one video a week is my goal. I know sometimes with work I'm probably not gonna be able to, but that's my goal. Thank you again. Thank you for watching, and thank you if you subscribed. I almost have 100 subscribers, which is crazy. And I feel like all the comments in general are crazy. I love the plant community. Thank you for your support.